Hello everyone. This MacBook Pro come to the shop for a water damage. You can see a sign over there. There is some battery leakage sign. There is a holes in the battery, so battery is getting bad. So this computer, the customer took it to the big name repair company, and they replaced the USB-C charger port because it was all corroded. And they give him the computer, and he said this computer is everything works fine except all it's need is just the FPC connector for the charger. And yeah, they give the customer my number to replace that charger connector. So they said this computer does everything works, and all it's need just to replace that connector, and it should computer should start charging. There is a little damage on the screen, but that's not just on the plastic. That's not on the glass. So let's try to power it on. Computer is not responding to the power at all. It could be the battery is low. As the computer is all right, let's plug the computer to the charge, and we'll keep watching the amp meter to see how much amps the computer is taking. Yeah, look like there is no power going to the device. Now let's flip the charger port. Yeah, the devices take 5 volt and about half amp. Yep, still 5 volt, half amp that charger port. And the same thing in this USB-C charger port, 5 volt, half amp. And I'm just gonna remove this two metal shell, and we can have a better look to the connector. If there is any corrosion, uh, bridge or shirt in the connector. Yeah, there is some corrosion over there. We're gonna clean it good, and we are gonna reflow the connector using the flux. That will help if there is any corrosion or shirt under the connector. It will be mixed with the flux, and it will be non-conductive. So we clean it good with alcohol, and we reflow it with the flux. The flux and the heat will help to remove the corrosion. And a little bit good cleaning. And let's test it again. So after I tested, it's still doing the same thing, 5 volt, and I took the board, and this is what I find. See, that's corrosion in the board. That's what the other repair people said. You just need the connector. Yeah, there is a lot of corrosion here. I don't think they did check the board and look under it. Problem they told the customer that's to tell me that's everything work in the computer, all it's need just the connector. If I replace the connector, the computer will work fine. And the customer brought in the computer and he said, all I need is just for you to fix this connector, nothing else. So very flow, the same thing. Very flow these two USB-C charger chip, because I'm kind of sure there is a corrosion under them, and that corrosion is gonna make like some shirt or yep, just reflowing them with the flux will help if there is any corrosion under them. Same thing, some cleaning, then we check the computer to see if there is any change. We just remove the shell that is was here, and you can see there is some water dam sign under it. So we clean these two chip, then we're gonna reflow them as well. Yep, some flux, and yep, we add some flux to mix to take care of any corrosion under the chip. Yeah, we reflow them about like 360, 380 degree, like yeah, same degree as we're gonna solder the chip. So we want the solder balls to be melt. We install the board in the computer, pour out the connector, and we check it to see if we have any luck with it. Yeah, we plug the charger, still there is no amps going to the computer. So let's connect it again. Still no charge going to the computer. But look, if I plug it to the phone, then I plug it back to the computer, start taking the charge. 19 volt, 1 amp. That's a good thing. We want to be sure that 1 amp is going to the battery, not to some short. So if I remove the battery, the amps is go back to half amp. And if I plug the battery, it's rise to 1 amp again. Yep, the battery sign is charging and the computer is powering on. That's a good result. Let's be sure about that charge is going to the battery. Now it's taking, the battery is 11.70. So I start seeing 11.71. It means it's going up. So let's see if it's going to go 11.72. Yep, I start seeing 11.72. Now, the battery condition is not that good because the holes in the battery. That's all we can do for it.